What's up, guys? Ricky here with another review on the Cosmic Legion's Sphexxion Mine Worker. So we did the other two. Sphexxions, just because I wanted to get the whole gang. So I think it'd be cool on a little photo shoot. But this one looks a little bit different. So this one, same mold, but they did a white with a little bit of pink accents on it, which look pretty good. And you know what? This one might actually benefit from a little bit of a wash. I think a wash of some type would look really, really good there. I'll ponder it. It has a black suit, so same armor, black. And what I like is they did really black accents, like a midnight black, which looks really good. Then you have, looks like a bunch of mandibles there, or little pieces. You have an extra face here, and this like doesn't come with the weapons that the other ones did. I guess because it is a mine worker, but it does come with a, looks like a tool there, which is really cool. So here we go. So here's a bio. We have the outpost Sphexxion. So if you want to read about it, you can pause your screen now. And then let's look at the back of the package here. So let's see what we got so far. So we got this one here, this one, we got this guy, that guy. Here we go. A couple of these are coming soon. So this will be a sneak peek if you're watching it. That's one there. Got him, these two. Okay, here we go. This one, we got him. So we're starting to knock some of these out for sure. I do want to get this guy too. He's kind of on the list. Very cool looking. Okay, and then if you want to read the bio, we got an image there. And if you want to read the bio, pause your screen now. Okay, and then like I said, got these for a good deal. So we're looking at $25. Pretty good deal. Okay, perfect. So let's open it up, see what we're looking at. Okay, here he is out of the package, and I have some things I really like, some things I'm not a huge fan of, and we'll talk about it. But first, I mean, per usual, the textures, details, paint applications are great. So look here, the wings were kind of a surprise too. I love that they did that. But you look, so you got some white, you have some kind of pink painted throughout. This probably would look better with a wash on it, but there is no wash on it. But I think it would look better, so that might be something I do in the future. But the armor looks really nice. You got a matte black, and then you have some glossy black parts, which look good, some silver highlights. Yeah, the wings are translucent and fade from a clear color to a purple, which look really nice, and the tail is really sweet too. And the weapon, so look at that. Did a little black wash on it. Really makes it look weathered because, right, this is someone who works in a mine apparently. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, the gripe I have is the wings and the arms, little arms are super difficult to get on. And I was kind of bummed by that. So I had to take a blow dryer and heat it up just to get them to stick, and they still kind of fall out. So I would assume everybody's having those issues. You'd let me know in the comments if you're not, but yeah, that's kind of a bummer. And I got all three of them. So I spent a lot of time trying to get all those things assembled. So that's kind of a bummer. But did come with extra, we'll see, it did come with extra hands when they come around. Okay, did come with extra hands. Came with an extra face. The extra face is pretty cool. So more of a serious face, you know, without all the teeth. But I think I still like the teeth, but this one is pretty cool face. And then I do not know why it came with extra ones of these. Because they're exactly the same as the others, and there's only a slot for 2 of those, so I guess it kind of confuses me a little bit, because I was like, oh sweet, I get to attach all these, and I was trying to look, and I was like, well, it's not here. So I'm not sure why they gave extras. Let me know why they did extras, if you know. Okay, so let's get into the articulation. Okay, here we go. So the head looks up about that far, looks down about that far. You do have a little bit of a tilt and rotation. And then this head does come off pretty easy, just to let you know. So it does pop off easy, so just be careful. You do have arm, shoulder articulation goes up about 90 degrees. You have rotation here, single jointed elbow, and then you also have wrist articulation. So not too bad there. And then you do have articulation on the arms. I'm not going to mess with them too much. You can go out, back. There's rotation here, rotation here. Do it at your own risk. It's hard to get these things in. I had to use a hairdryer to do it. Leg articulation goes up about 90 degrees. Single jointed knee with rotation. Then you have ankle articulation and pivot as well, which is nice. And then you can go out about all the way to do the splits. Ooh, even further. So very flexible character this is. And then you do have wing articulation as well. So the wings go up and back, up and down. And then this thing, because I used the hairdryer, it came loose a little bit. This does plug into the back. This whole piece here plugs into his back. So right now it's kind of loose, but whenever it gets a little bit easier, I'll try to force it on there to make it fit, because I like it to be pretty solid. But overall articulation is okay in certain spots. Okay, here's a quick size comparison amongst quite a few of the comic legions. So here we go. So as you can see, so the tallest one is the High Warden Slog. Looks like second is pretty close. I think it's Altar. Then you have Novian, and then it looks like then you have the Sphexxians as far as height goes. So let's see, I don't know how I lost my ruler, but another review with my giant meter stick. Okay, here we go. So let's see, so we have the High Warden Slog that stands about 8.5 inches tall with the dome. It's gonna be about 8 without the dome. You have Altar, which stands roughly at about 8 inches tall. You have Novian that stands about 7.5 inches tall. You have the Sphexxians that stand about pretty close to 7.5 as well. So it looks like the Sphexxians and Novian is about the same size. Okay, so you got same, about 7.25, 7.5. It's hard to tell. Then you have centimeters if you want a centimeter breakdown. Oh, sorry, that's on the back. Boom. Okay. We have roughly 22 centimeters tall with the High Warden Slog, roughly 21, roughly 19, and roughly 19. So they fit in really well. So really good looking size figures. So looking great. So let's do a quick comparison with some other lines real quick. And here it is with NECA Predator. You can see the Predator stands, a little bit taller, but still fits in really nicely. I could see them doing battle, which I'm going to do. I think that'll be awesome. And then here's a McFarlane. So this is a McFarlane Medieval Spawn from the Kickstarter series. It looks like it stands roughly the same height as well. So maybe a little shorter, but I think it all fits in well. So McFarlane, NECA, all your 7-inch scale figures will fit in just fine. Okay, final thoughts. It's a little bit of a mixed bag, but for $25, it's a good deal. So got it for $25. I really like it as far as the detail. Paint application is fine. Like I said, a black wash or some type of wash might look better. Even like a brown wash might look really good with the white. Look really nice. And the articulation's fine. Details are fine. The only gripe I had were the arms falling off and the wings being really, really difficult to get in there. So just know that when you buy this, you're gonna have some fits with it. So I'd say use a hair dryer or something to heat up the parts so you can stick them in there. So yep. So overall, decent figure. So I like it. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in. I'll keep bringing reviews, reveals, customizations to you all. And in the meantime, have a good one. I'll catch you on the next video.